Hey everyone, this is Salisha, and today on my channel we're going to look at Exo's tarot reading. The tarot reading is going to go over their general energy, their music, their bond and well-being, and opportunities that might come to them as a group. We are also going to ask the oracle decks for additional messages. I have already pre-shuffled the decks, and the cards are here in the order of their appearances. You can see them here. Before we start the actual reading, I would like to say a few things about myself. I am Xylacia, and I have been into tarot since 2016, and I have been doing readings since 2018. I am quite novice among the other tarot readers, but I believe in learning and improving myself. And before we get to the reading, I would also like to mention few disclaimers. That this reading is purely for entertainment purpose and is meant to be viewed for entertainment only. I do not wish to harm anyone's sentiment, and if I by mistake do so, please let me know. Also, these are just my assumption and is not set in stone, because tarot readings are basically based on energy. I am just picking and reading their current energies, and energies change every day, so what came out today might be different from what will come tomorrow. And I am in no way associated to them, nor do I know them personally, and whatever the reading will be, it's purely going to be based on their energies that I picked today. So if you guys find anything disagreeable, please let me know. This reading is going to be based on the span of the upcoming year, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we actually get to the reading, sorry, once again, I know I was meditating on Exo, and there were a few things that came up. That is, I saw Baekhyun, Kai and Sehun. They appeared a lot, and basically I saw Baekhyun speaking a lot. He was speaking and they were talking to each other. I saw them speaking, and like, how do I say this? They were like, talking amongst each other, and Baekhyun had a lot of things to say. My flowers were burning. I just noticed. And Xiumin also came up a lot, and I think he's going to have some new activities. Yeah, Sehun as well. Sehun actually came out first while I was meditating, and I think he's going to have more activities. New activities. And Umagi, Nedunin, Bukchakpe, Najunge, these Korean words, they came out a lot, and I actually understood them because I'm learning Korean. So these four words, they came up a lot. I'm not really sure about the meanings, so I'm not gonna say the meanings. If you guys know the meanings, please let me know in the comment below. And I also saw them practicing in the dance room, like when shoes, sneakers, they rub against the wooden floor, they make a weird sound. I heard that sound and I saw footsteps, so I'm assuming that we're going to get some kind of heavy dance choreos. I'm really excited for that if that's true. And they were practicing, and there were footsteps, yeah, so heavy dance choreos we might get. I saw that, and I saw Kyungsu doing something with his hands. He was moving his hands a lot. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but he was moving his hands a lot, in that signature pose where he sings. So maybe he could be recording. I'm not sure about it though, but I saw him moving his hands a lot. And yeah, Baekhyun speaking a lot. He came up a lot. He was speaking really something about it. And I think we are going to have some new kind of music from Lay. I think within the span of next 3 to 6 months, there's going to be new music from Lay, and they were hugging each other a lot. I don't know how to express it, but like I saw Baekhyun and Kai, they were hugging each other. So not really sure why it came up, but I saw them, so I thought might as well let you guys know about it. And while I was picking up their energy, they had a lot of seriousness in it. Like they were really serious about something. Like at first it was really serious energy, but now that I'm talking about it, the energy is not that heavy as the first one that I picked before. So as I said, energies, they continuously change. So I think they're transitioning between serious and cheery energy a lot. And we might also get something from SM. I'm not really sure, because we all know how SM is. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but I feel like we might get something from SM with our actual cards. So this is the first card that came out today. This is the moon in reversed. Let me give you a close up. It's a beautiful card. The moon in reversed. So basically, when the moon comes in reversed, it says that they are getting rid of the negative energy that is surrounding them. If they had a lot of negative people, negative energy surrounding them, they're getting rid of that. It's like they're cleansing their energy, they're cleansing their surrounding, they're cleansing their aura, something like that. And the lies and the secrets that they had around us, or that were spread about them, they're going to be exposed soon. So whatever the rumors or false information that were spread about them, they're going to be revealed, and it's going to be in their good favor. So don't worry about that. And they're going to have their mental health is going to improve a lot. They're going to gain clarity in their life, and they're working through their insecurities, issues, and it is going to improve their mental health a lot. And hearing about it makes me really happy, because I've seen EXO struggle a lot since the past few years, and given the treatment that they're receiving from their company, it just makes me feel happy to know that they're going to have a better mental health, and gain clarity, and have they're going to clean the negative energy. And knowing about it makes me feel really happy. Sorry, I tend to ramble a lot when I'm channeling the messages, and sometimes you might get awkward pauses, so please pardon about that. I'm just really nervous because EXO is my favorite. They have always been my favorite, so I don't want to mess this up. Okay, now we're going to move this, and let's get right into our next cards, which are the traditional tarot decks. So we are going to get the tarot decks for the general energy, the overall general energy. This card was for the overall energy, and this is the general energy. This is Nine of Swords, and this is Queen of Swords. So basically, Nine of Swords, when it comes like this, let me give you a close-up. I know it's a very depressing picture, but it's not as depressing as it looks. And this is Queen of Swords. Let me give you a close-up. I like this energy, Queen of Swords. They're pretty fun. So they were feeling a bit overwhelmed, and they were feeling a lot of stress. They were having a lot of stress, and they had reached a breaking point, with the stress and everything that was happening. And they had reached a certain point where they didn't even care anymore. Like if they were worried, if they had a lot of anxiety, they had reached a point now where they don't really worry anymore. So Queen of Swords basically means that doing your things without the fear of thinking what other might think about you. So I think they have reached a point in life and reached a point in their career where they do not care about what other people think about themselves, think about them. So they don't care anymore, and I mean, not in a bad way, I'm not saying it in a bad way, I'm just saying that they don't care what other people think about them. They're very intelligent, sharp, they're honest, they're truthful, they're becoming more truthful and more original to themselves, and they're becoming very open-minded, very realistic and quirky, I might say. And they're becoming very independent about themselves. Before, they used to worry a lot about what fans had to say, what the general public had to say, etc., etc. But I think they have reached a point in their career and in their life where the only thing they want to think about is what they think about themselves. You know what I mean, right? So it's kind of like that. It's not in a negative way, I'm not saying it in a negative way, I'm just saying that they have become much more honest and truthful, and they know what they want and they know what they think. So how others perceive them doesn't bother them anymore. They do take the criticism and they do improve themselves, but they don't let the harsh words bring them down. They have become much more confident in themselves. You know what I mean, right? I'm going to move the cards and we are going to look at the cards for their music. This is the Nine of Wands and this is the Hierophant. Sorry, this was first and this was the second. So basically, when the Hierophant, let me give you a close-up first. I like giving close-ups. You know how those beauty YouTubers do, like this. Feel, I know. This is Nine of Wands. So basically, when the Hierophant comes up straight, it means traditional things, doing things in particular rules, or following the rules, doing things in a particular traditional way. But when the Hierophant comes reversed, it basically means that they're doing things in an unconventional way, untraditional way. I mean, their music is going to be unconventional, something that the K-pop industry is not really used to. Like the song like Tempo, I think we're going to get something that is pretty unconventional, and that is something completely out of the rule book. And they're going to be really truthful about their music. They're going to put a lot of themselves in this new album that is coming up, and they're going to use their own perspectives, own rules, and they're going to open a new horizon in music. They're going to bring in a new horizon in their music, and it's completely different from what we have seen. I feel like it's completely different from what we have seen. And Nine of Wands basically means that since this is something they have not done before, something that is completely unconventional, they're trying their best. They're putting their everything into this album. Like, even if they get tired, even if they get exhausted, they're putting their everything into this album, and they're doing everything they can, and they're very close to the success. And I think the music is their album is very close to production ending. I mean, like, it's close to finishing up. That's what I mean to say. And they're very persistent about their music, and something I'm really excited. Sorry, I just keep rambling a lot. So what I mean to say is that the music we're going to get is unconventional, and they're putting their everything into it. So I'm really excited about. I just want to know what it is. Please release the teasers fast. What was that? What was that on 8th April? What was that? I'm going to move these cards, and we're going to look at the bond and well-being of them. So first we have, no, this came first. This came first. This is the Lovers card. It's a beautiful card, it's a beautiful card. And this is Two of Pentacles. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. So basically, the Lovers is meaning that they have a harmony amongst themselves. I mean, they're in a perfect union, and they how do I say this? Like, they know that they're perfect as a group. I mean, not like that. they are perfect, but I'm saying that their energy that they have amongst themselves is perfect. Like, they, as a group of friends, they are really perfect for each other, and they are learning a lot about themselves, and they're finding balance and harmony within oneself, and even if they're going through ups and downs, they're very resourceful, very adaptable, and very flexible. And what they're trying to do basically is they're maintaining the balance in their life, work, professional life, personal life. They're maintaining the balance over there, and they have really good harmony in that balance. When these two come together, it means that basically they have a very good work-life balance, and they have a very harmonious life. That's what I want to say. And the group friendship they have, the bond within themselves, is very harmonious. It's very joyous, it's very happy bond. It's a very good bond. I'm going to move these cards next, and we have the next cards as opportunities. Now, before we read this, I just want to say that even though I looked at EXO as a group while I was, what I want to say is that while I was shuffling the cards for the opportunities, I asked for EXO as a whole group, but specifically individual activities, they came up a lot. So I think rather than EXO as a group, we might get a lot of individual activities from the active members. Okay, so first we have 7 of Cups. Look at this. Okay, and then we have Queen of Pentacles. So 7 of Cups basically means, 7 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles basically means that they're going to have a lot of opportunities. They're going to be in demand a lot, and I don't think it will go over just as a group, but they're going to be in demand as individual artists also. And I think they're going to approach these opportunities in a steady, practical manner, and they're going to achieve a lot of success because of that, because of how they approach the situation and how they approach the opportunities. I think they're going to gain a lot of success for that. And I am thinking, I'm not really sure about it, but I think they might have a collaboration with a really mature feminine energy, or feminine energy. It could be a woman, it could be somebody who has a lot of feminine energy in their charts, but it's going to be, collaboration with a mature woman, or somebody who is a little bit older than themselves, older than them. So they're going to have a collaboration with that individual, and yeah, they're going to receive a lot of success because of it. Lot of success. It's a very good thing. And even if they don't have a lot of opportunities as a group, because given the current situation, them we are in a enlistment period, so a lot of our members are enlisting, and because we have really less number of active members right now. Lei is in China, and only 4 active members are here in Korea. Baekhyun is going to enlist on 6th, so I think we are going to get a lot of individual activities rather than group activities. So I just want to put it there. To move these cards, and we are going to look at the oracle decks. So these cards, they were really beautiful. Look at this. This is guidance. It's a really pretty card. I don't know if my camera is doing justice, but this is a really pretty card. And this is ordinariness. It's another pretty card. I'm really sorry about my shitty camera, but sucky camera, but I cannot help it. This is a really beautiful card. I wish you guys could see it in a proper HD quality. So what these cards means together is that they're going to receive a lot of guidance, not from the industry, but within themselves also. They're going to get a lot of guidance from themselves, within themselves. They're going to follow their intuitions, and they're going to trust themselves and follow their own path, you know. What I mean is that they're going to believe in themselves, and whatever their intuition tells them to do, they're going to do that. And they're also going to enjoy the ordinary mundane life, you know. They're not going to do something that's really exaggerated or, you know, flashy. They're going to enjoy the simple things in life, like cooking their own lunch, grilling their own apartment, like that, stuff like that. They're going to enjoy the life in its very simple forms. And you know, because they're receiving a lot of guidance, they're maturing themselves. And I think enjoying the life that they have right now without all the flashy things, they're going to grow a lot. They're going to grow a lot. They're going to enjoy the simple things. They're going to do things one at a time, and it's going to help them grow up a lot, you know, mature a lot. Yeah. To move these cards, and I'm going to use these cards. Now, I really don't generally use these cards because they have a really heavy energy. I mean, a really mature energy, and most of the time it takes up a lot of energy when I draw these cards. But today specifically, while I was taking out my decks, you know, these cards, you know, wait, I'll show you the box. Let me just, you know, grab the box. Can you see it? Yeah, this heavy thing, just look at its width. This heavy thing fell on my head. Literally, it fell on my head. So I decided to use them because I think Spirit was wanting me to use the cards for this reading. Use these cards. So let me just give you a glimpse. These cards are very pretty, but their energy is very mature for me. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is 5 of moons, and this is 6 of moons. So these cards, they're, you know, they're very much inspired from the Greek mythology, and I'm not really an ace in Greek mythology, so I won't give you the history on that. I'll just, you know, see its meanings. So basically this means, these 2 cards means that they're looking at their past a lot, and they're reflecting on their past a lot. They're, you know, how do I say this, they're thinking about their memories a lot, you know, how they evolved as a group, how they grew up as a group, how they grew up together. They're thinking about that a lot, and they're reminiscing about the old days a lot. And they're thinking about how their life, you know, turned out after EXO happened, after they gained popularity. So they keep thinking about that a lot. And yeah, this is a bit heavy message, so I don't really know how to say this, but they keep thinking about the past a lot. I really don't know why, but they keep reminiscing about their past a lot. And these cards, you know, and I think it has something to do with their, you know, debut days. They keep thinking about that a lot. Wait, I'll show you I have the quotes for these cards. I'll read it out to you guys. So for this card, the quote is, "They will offer themselves to Luna within the Quince, where they will be taken and placed in a strange land." You know, this kind of sounds like mama intro. I'll repeat again. They will offer themselves to Luna within the Quince, where they will be taken and placed in a strange land. And for this card, the quote is, "When 2 malignities of the Scorpion conjoin, the great lord is murdered in his room." This card has a very long history. Why this quote is there, it's not bad. There is a story behind this card. I'm not going to read it in this reading, but this is the quote: "When 2 malignities of the Scorpion conjoin, the great lord is murdered in his room." Don't take it as a negative, it's just the quote. Nothing bad is going to happen then, don't worry. To move these 2 cards, even the back of this card is really pretty, you know, but such heavy energy. and we are going to start with our Moonology deck. These cards are really beautiful, you know. Let me just give you a close up. This is the energy is gaining momentum. Confidence is a key to your success, and you and your loved ones are safe. So the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So basically this means that their energies and their emotions, it's rising, and they're making plans, and you know, working on them a lot, and they're believing and they're hoping for the best to happen. So if they're like working on the music, as I mentioned earlier, that I think the album production is on its last stages at the moment, and they're working really hard on it a lot, and they're hoping and you know, wishing for the best to happen to them, which I really think and I really hope it's going to happen. And confidence is your key. With that, basically they're, you know, they're going to be in the spotlight, and because of the album production and everything, when it releases, they're going to be in a spotlight, you know. As I said, this album is going to be something that the K-pop industry is not ready for yet, you know. They're not ready for it yet. It's very unconventional, it's very out of the ordinary, you know. It's very extraordinary. What I want to say is that, you know, they're going to be in the spotlight, and their energy is going to be very hot and generous, and they're going to be really proud of who they are and how far they're come along in their life, you know. They're going to be really proud about that, and honestly, reading about this makes me feel so happy. I forgot to mention, this card, when it comes up in our reading, you know, this is a very good omen. So whatever they're, you know, working hard on, it's definitely going to be fruitful, you know. And this card here, you and your loved ones are safe. This card basically means that they're spending a lot of time with their loved ones, you know. Like if they're with their group, they're spending a lot of time there. If they're with their family, they're spending a lot of time with their family, and they're taking a lot of care, you know, they're taking a lot of care for their loved ones, and they're really positive about their loved ones and themselves. And I think it's a given, you know, because the situation around the world is really not very uplifting, but they're trying to stay positive, and I think we should all, you know, try to stay as much as positive as we can. So with this, my reading here comes to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot in this reading, and if I said something that you guys disagree with, please let me know. I hope that you guys, you know, stay safe during these tough times. I hope you and your family and your loved ones stay safe. And if you guys want me to do another member or any other group, please please write in the comment down below. I'd gladly do them. You guys can check out my video schedule. I'll give the link in the description below. You guys can check out on that. And if you guys like the content that I'm uploading on my channel, please like, comment and subscribe, and please share it with your friends and other EXO-Ls, because I want us to grow as a community, and I want us to bond over EXO and other K-pop groups with tarot, and you know, with the happy things. I want us to grow as a community and be happy about the people that we love, you know, because these are all the people that I love and adore with my whole heart, and I hope all of you guys do that too. So with this, I'm going to end the video here. Stay safe, maintain the protocols, and believe in yourself. That's all. Bye bye.